with another video again. I've got Dahlia here with me. You know we're the Patch Hoes, and today we have a Patch Hoe favorite, a new one from the house of Maitre Parfumeur at Gantier called Patchouli 1969. We're going to review this one for you. It's a great, great scent. We have 3 bottles to give away thanks to the lovely folks at Maitre Parfumeur at Gantier on 3 different platforms worldwide. So if you want to find out about Patchouli 1969, please stay tuned. Thanks so much for tuning in. This is Sebastian with Smelling Great Fragrance Reviews. If this is your first time landing on my channel and you love watching fragrance reviews, finding out about new fragrances, discovering new brands, and of course participating in giveaways and still haven't subscribed, please click that subscribe button below and also click the bell so you'll be notified for future videos and giveaways. Are we Patch Hoes?
We have been. Since we first started filming, I think you came up with that.
We did a video together. The very first video we did was top 20 patchouli fragrances.
Right, we didn't start with something small and reasonable. We started with 20.
Yeah, big bang for you guys. And we love patchouli. I love it. We both love it.
I didn't even know how much I loved patchouli until that video. I kind of went back and looked at my own collection and it's like, oh,
Patch Hoe.
everywhere. It's just run amok through my collection. So
yeah.
Big fan.
Big fan.
And this one is beautiful. Let's get the little tassel lined up there. But
cute.
It's got a tiny peace sign for like the 1969 theme. And tell me, maybe, I don't know how familiar people are with the brand, so maybe we start there.
Yeah, I mean, I've talked about this brand on this channel quite a bit. Plus, I used to talk about it on the older channel, especially with their fragrance, Ambre Perso, which is probably known as one of the best ambers ever. And pretty soon, Patchouli 1969 is going to be known as one of the best patchouli fragrances out there. So this is the 2019 launch. I first sampled Patchouli 1969 at Essence earlier this year. Really fell in love with it because I love the way patchouli smells. And this is, even though kind of a traditional patchouli fragrance, it's got some unique twists to it. This is EDP concentration, 120 ml bottle. What do we have for notes in this one? We've got cardamom, patchouli, petitgrain, and bigarade at the top notes. In the heart notes, we have patchouli again. We have jasmine, we have rose, and elemi resin. In the base notes, we've got sandalwood, musks, and vanilla.
What is bigarade?
Bigarade is bitter orange.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
Yeah.
This is beautiful. This is a nice. So what my association with this brand is that they are not shy about having an animalic component to their fragrance. That's not a negative. It's big and bold. But this patchouli is not over the top animalic. It's more of a boozy kind of quality to this one.
There's a major boozy quality to it. I'm not sure where that's coming from, yeah. But perhaps it's the combination of the petitgrain with the bigarade, because I don't see any notes that would traditionally be associated with booziness.
That's kind of why I was asking, because I don't see like a rum or a whiskey note here, but it does have that same kind of feeling of, by the way, we have to put the bottle right against our faces because we've been spraying perfume for the last hour and a half, so I can't smell anything unless it's in front of my face.
Yeah. We've been sniffing a lot of fragrances.
You know, it might be the vanilla though.
Well, that could be a vanilla has like maybe
like a bourbon cask, yeah, or something like that. If they chose one that had been, because I think sometimes it's matured in a
yeah. That could be it.
Let's speculate some more. Yeah, I don't know how they did it, but it's a lovely sort of it's the kind of feeling of like a humidor almost, like a wood paneled, you know, with like a snifter. There should be a snifter. Like a swirly snifter, which doesn't really fit with the peace love exactly, but
well, the fragrance is inspired by Woodstock in 1969, which is when it took place, right?
That smells so great.
See, to me,
it does have a green.
I was going to say
green opening.
I was going to say it might have like Davana or Artemisia or something.
That's been our crush of the last.
Like it seems like there's like absinthe or something in that direction.
That green.
But the only thing that's green at the top is the petitgrain, which are the green.
But you love cardamom and everything, so that also can have a green quality.
Very aromatic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That could.
But it's very, very green to me. It's ultra green.
It opens green, but it settles boozy.
Very interesting, huh?
Right? It's all of the things. Well, okay, no, it's not all of the things I love about patchouli because there's so many things that I love about patchouli. But it's many things that I love about patchouli in one fragrance.
But you know, patchouli itself is green. It's kind of like a mint. It's minty kind of green.
I saw a lovely sign on my walk the other day that was a chocolate grows on trees. Trees are plants, therefore chocolate is salad. So I feel like you're doing something similar there with the patchouli and the mint, but you know, just I think
Speaking of chocolate.
Gorgeous.
Speaking of chocolate.
Gorgeous on you.
This is so good on me.
It's so good on you.
And it's so hot out today. Oh my God.
It's really not.
It's projecting.
It's really not.
It's not?
No.
You're sweating.
I'm not.
Just kidding. No, traditionally patchouli goes into chocolatey territory. This one does not, does it?
Well, no, it goes. We talked about that actually in that top 20 video. We went like. We decided there were two or three directions that patchouli went. If I'm remembering correctly, it was like 2 years ago at this point. But one was chocolatey, kind of gourmandy.
Yeah.
One was earthy and kind of like of the ground in a good way. And one I think was the boozier.
This one's very sparkly too.
It's so good.
It's sparkling, like effervescent.
I don't think you can ever wear anything else.
No.
You can only wear this.
This is so good.
It's really delicious. It's beautiful.
Do you find the muskiness? There's a big prominent musky quality.
Not yet, but like we said at the beginning, this brand does not feel shy about musks and animalics. I almost didn't really say that very well. But yeah, first impressions of this, you saw it at Exance.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
So you posted a picture of it, like beautiful photography from Exance with the tassel and the thing just laying there. It was a very sumptuous picture. And I lost my head completely and started texting you like a lunatic across the world. Like, what is that? What is that? What is that? So now I've gotten to sample it myself. I don't know who carries this.
So Maitre Parfumeur at Gantier is sold at the Lucky Scent stores only in the States.
Okay.
I'm not sure if Lucky Scent carries all the fragrances, but at least some of them are there.
Okay.
The very first time I reviewed Maitre Parfumeur at Gantier on the current channel was a fragrance called Ambre Mythique, and that was via Lucky Scent.
Okay.
And then I met the brand owners at Essence like 4 years ago, and then I've been reviewing Ambre Presso, Santal Noble, Cœur Fetiche, and then they also have the sister brand, which has similar kind of fragrances, but all amber focused, Dear Diary. So this is their latest fragrance. Now, the other thing that a lot of you might not know is this brand was started by Jean Laporte. Jean Laporte originally started L'Artisan Parfumé. When he sold that brand to whoever he sold it to, he started this brand.
Nice.
Did you know this?
I didn't know this.
Now it's owned by another, because Jean Laporte is no longer alive, he's passed away, but obviously this one he didn't create, but a lot of the older fragrances, he created them.
Oh man.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
But a lot of these fragrances are beast mode. They're big fragrances.
Yes.
Big fragrances. And the bottles are 120 ml, not traditionally 100 ml. And unfortunately, they used to be decantable. They're not anymore. They're sprayed.
I have an older bottle of a discontinued one by them that that I got on eBay or something like that. And the cap is slightly different, and it's a sort of animalic rose that wears beautifully.
What was the name of that one?
I think it's called Poire or Poivre, some other language, sorry, blonde. And I remember thinking, is that like pear in French? But I don't think it is. I think because I have a rose candle that is a similar name, so it means rose something. But it's got a left hook of an animalic, but it wears. I don't think I've killed anyone, but
I really like that one. Actually.
Yeah, no, when I got it, I was scared to open it because it was like just from the bottle, like across the room, I could smell it, and I thought, oh my god! So I brought it over here and I made him open it with me, and because this is a whole space to spray things in.
Spray things in, yeah.
Which is great.
But we're obsessing over this one. This is such a great release from the house. A great patchouli. It's earthy. It's green.
Yeah.
It's effervescent. It's boozy.
It's very adult. It's very adult patchouli. It's a very, I like that. And I like the little jingle bejeweled tassel thing too. I mean, there's the jewelling at the top, and it's a nice touch. You hear it like a little cowbell, teeny tiny tinny cowbell, and it's got a nice weight to it. Everything about this is very,
We love it.
It's like check, 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 check. All the things I like in one thing that is a nice weighty presentation, and it wears. Let me smell you again. Yeah.
Now, one thing I was going to mention, I forgot to mention, but now that I remember it, let's mention it. So did you notice in the notes, we have patchouli at the top notes?
Yep.
We also have patchouli in the heart notes.
Yep.
We don't have it in the base notes.
No, that's where we have the muskiness of this. I wonder, I mean, it's not exactly the same. Like some brands like Chanel, people talk a lot about how there's the Chanel DNA, and I have smelled distinct, separate levels of animalic muskiness in different fragrances from this line. It isn't like one set. Like you've talked about Jeroboam having a set kind of musk thing.
Correct.
And I don't think they have just one musk that they use is the point I'm driving towards.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but this, but it's reinforcing the patchouli. You've worn this. Does the patchouli go away? I mean, it doesn't.
No, it's all about the patchouli.
Yeah.
But it gets less and less as it's in the dry down, of course.
Okay.
But the other thing, going back to what you were saying, as I said, Jean Laporte created all the existing fragrances, and since he's no longer alive, this was not created by Jean Laporte.
No, but
So-
I feel it fits well in the line.
Oh yeah, totally.
It's
And they needed a patchouli anyway. They didn't have one.
everybody needs patchouli anyway.
We all need patchouli.
Yeah, and I will say this, for all that it's called 1969 and it has the little peace sign, which is darling, there is nothing head shop about this. There is no, I mean, obviously I wasn't at Woodstock. The first one or
Were
the
you
second
even born?
one. No, I wasn't. I mean,
I wasn't born either.
right. I mean, based on the nouveau hippies with whom I have spent time, this is not that smell. It doesn't smell like that. It doesn't have that nag champa anything. It doesn't have that, that particular kind of funk. No.
No.
It
This is not that.
It's not. It's just not. I mean, it's
patchouli very modernized, but it's still in your face patchouli.
It's not for kids. It's not for. I wouldn't not wear it to a concert, but it isn't like. I mean, I'd just as easily wear this to a evening, like a dress up event. It's, you know what I mean?
It's classy.
It's really it's
Elegant.
Really, it's really good. The green opening is lovely.
Yeah. Green and boozy at the top. It's very interesting.
But the booze doesn't leave. The booze stays. The booze stays kind of throughout. There's that quality of not like alcoholic, like
It's almost like a liqueur of some kind. We can't really distinguish what that liqueur is. It's not rum. It's not whiskey.
But it's like that soaked wood. That's why I think it's the vanilla. It's like a boozy, woody patchouli.
I'm going to say it's absinthe. It smells like absinthe to me.
Really?
It's so green.
It's so beautiful. It's really, really nice. I don't know how this combination. I just know what I like, and this smells really good. It's a very, very good patchouli with a beautiful presentation from a brand that's doing interesting things.
Yeah. So guys, we have the giveaway, as I mentioned. We have giveaway running here on YouTube. As of course, we also have the giveaways running on Instagram, and also in my Facebook group. I'll have links to all the 2 additional giveaways in the info box. And on this video for the giveaway here, it's a worldwide giveaway for 1 full 120 ml bottle of Patchouli 1969. Please let us know what your favorite patchouli fragrance is. Number 2, please let us know what you liked about this review. And 3, please put your country down. This is a worldwide giveaway. And of course, please make sure you're subscribed. The subscribe button is below. Other than that, guys, let us know what you think about Patchouli 1969. Do you know the brand Maitre Parfumeur at Gantier? Have you tried Patchouli 1969? Do you like patchouli fragrances? Let us know. Let's get a conversation started. Other than that, please like this video. Please share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll be back with more videos very soon. Have a good one. Goodbye.
And you put
There's something flying around here.
a little. Fuck. It's all right.
Is it in the video?
Well, that can be your outtake. That was ridiculous. No, so it is.